What's up? It's me, Coach Z. Surprise, surprise. So, this is my first podcast episode on this channel. Yay! If you're a subscriber or been following me for some time, you'd know that I usually create YouTube videos sharing tips and tricks and tutorials about everything freelancing, right? This time, I'm also adding podcast episodes to talk about the behind the scenes of freelancing, things we don't usually talk about. And the goal of this is to let you know and feel that you're not alone in this journey and we're in this together. So, in here, I'll share my insights, my perspective about anything freelancing, and even share with you how my week went and just be more casual like BFFs would do, right? So, today, let's talk about managing self sabotage as an online freelancer. So, question for you. Are you at some point feeling you're doing it all wrong or pakiramdam mo you're not as good as you think you should be as a freelancer? Tara, usap tayo. Again, it's me, Coach Z, and this is my YouTube podcast, Freelance BTS. I recently received messages from my YouTube Pro Academy students and in my community about dealing with self-doubts or worse, self-sabotage. Kaya naisipan ko gumawa ng podcast about this. So, truth is, newbies and veteran freelancers alike experience this at some point in their journey. I'm not an exception. Nobody's an exemption. Lahat tayo dumadaan dito. And I guess I could say it's normal, 'di ba? Kasi tao lang din tayo. And before we talk about on how to deal with self-sabotage, let's try to discuss first ano ba yung mga triggers that are leading to self-doubt or self-sabotage for us freelancers. And let me know if you can relate, ha? Okay? Okay. So, of course, top on the list is comparing ourselves to others. Check? Check. Kasi kahit ako nararanasan ko to eh. Hello, I won't deny that. I've been dealing with this from time to time. And I think we all go through it. 'Di ba? We freelancers usually compare ourselves to other freelancers who seem to be more successful or have more clients. Check? Check. Ano ba to? Ang gulo. So, this can lead to feelings of inadequacy and self-doubt, which can then lead to self-sabotage. 'Di ba? Kasi, lalo na ngayon, pag dumadaan sa feed natin, especially the sponsored posts, 'di ba, by it's either coaches or other freelancers saying that we're already earning this much or we already hit this number of clients and everything else, we tend to compare ourselves to them. And I think that's normal kasi parang na, ano na yun eh, human nature na kino-compare natin ang sarili natin sa iba. But the tendency is that we doubt ourselves. We ask, bakit? Bakit nga ba? Bakit sila? Andiyan na sa stage na yan, ako wala pa. 'Di ba? Naranasan ko yan, especially as a veteran freelancer. Many times, kung na-compare ang sarili ko sa other freelancers, regardless if veteran sila or newbie ha, and it always, nakaka-frustrate na nakikita yung iba na earning this much na at talagang super successful na kahit na baguhan pa lang or of course most likely pag matagal na sila. So, naranasan ko rin yun, no? Tinanong ko rin sa sarili ko na bakit ako hindi? Bakit wala pa ako sa stage na ganun? You know, I also hustle hard, I work hard, I find clients, but why? 'Di ba? And dumadating ka tuloy sa point na kine-question mo na kung may mali ba sa iyo, may pagkukulang ka ba, o 'di ba? Parang relationship lang. So, that's one trigger, no, that can lead to self-doubt or self-sabotage. Then next would be fear of failure. I guess I could say lahat naman tayo takot mag-fail. Sino bang gusto, 'di ba? Sino ba? So, lalo na pag we as freelancers, we have to put ourselves out there in order to get clients and this can be scary. 'Di ba nakakatakot mag-reach out sa potential clients and share our services or our offer. Kasi takot tayong ma-decline, takot tayong ma-reject, 'di ba? Naririnig ko 'to madalas din sa mga students or sa community ko na yun na nga, may takot sila na parang ayaw nilang mag-reach out kasi nga baka ma-scene zone lang o 'di ba? And that can also lead to self-doubt and self-sabotage. And kasi 'di ba, if you don't reach out to clients, you don't get clients. And when you don't get clients, ayan na, magmumukmuk ka na sa tabi and asking if freelancing is for you. Kaya ko ba talaga to? Ano ba? Ano ba ang gagawin ko? 'Di ba? That's another trigger. The third one is overcommitting. Kahit sa relasyon. Charot. So, freelancers may take on more work than they can handle in an effort to please clients or to make more money. Totoo naman, di ba? Check again. But this can lead to burnout, which can then lead to self-doubt and self-sabotage. 'Di ba? Dahil sa gusto natin na ma-please yung clients natin and of course, the financial side, the more work you do, the more you earn, especially if nag-charge ka hourly, 'di ba? And even project-based, 'di ba pag may pinadagdag na task sa'yo, you also charge more, 'di ba? And sometimes, dahil sa tanggap tayo ng tanggap ng trabaho, kahit na hindi na natin kaya, ayan, nababurnout na tuloy tayo. And then, pag na-burnout na tayo, ayan na, nagda-doubt na tayo sa sarili natin na ba't hindi ko kinakaya to? Bakit hindi ko nagagawa lahat ng work na pinapagawa sa akin? Ayan na, kine-question na naman natin yung sarili natin. Di ba? Ba't ba kasi tumanggap ng marami, te? Di ba? So, that's another trigger, yung overcommitment pagdating sa pagtanggap ng works. And, yun. Another one is, of course, perfectionism. I am personally not a perfectionist. Never a perfectionist. But, for some freelancers, nagsastrive sa perfection in their work. Kahit naman, siguro naman kahit ako, no? But I admit kasi na nagkakamali rin ako. So, but most of us would want to perfect our work. 'Di ba? Sino bang ayaw? 'Di ba? Sino yung ayaw nun? But, of course, it's a good thing. But can also lead to self-doubt and self-sabotage if you feel like your work is not good enough. Because we want our work to be perfect, the tendency is we criticize our work, we criticize ourselves, that can lead to self-sabotage na rin. 'Di ba? Na parang, ang ganda na, gumawa ka na ng, let's say, ng report and everything, and when you go through it, parang wala, naku, parang may kulang pa to. Ano ba to? Parang hindi naman masyadong maganda tong pagkagawa ko, parang may kulang, parang dapat i-improve pa. Pero, kapag titingnan ng client mo yun, actually, that's more than enough. 'Di ba? And tayo, dahil sa gusto natin perfect yung work natin, ayun na. Lagi na lang tuloy natin kine-question yung abilities natin o yung trabaho natin. And that's you sabotaging yourself. And then, of course, the last, but definitely not the least, imposter syndrome. Diba? Ilang beses na yata natin ito naririnig. Because, freelancers may feel like we are not good enough or that we do not deserve our success. Check. So this can lead to self-doubt and self-sabotage then because you feel like you're not capable of delivering quality work. 'Di ba? Kasi lagi mong iniisip na you're not good enough or you're an imposter na sinasabi mong kaya kong gawin to. Tapos bigla napapaisip ka, hindi ko naman yata talaga kayang gawin yun. Parang ganun, ano ba yan? Fake ka, girl. Ganun. Di ba yung pakiramdam mo? So, you doubt yourself then and you sabotage yourself. The tendency is that, you always feel like kulang yung binibigay mo na trabaho because you feel like hindi ka nga good enough. So those are the triggers, no, that can lead to self-doubt or self-sabotage for us online freelancers. Let me know if any of those na shinare ko, i-relate ka, no? Relate ka ba sa isa, sa dalawa, or all of the above? Ako, all of the above, aminin ko. Pero yung perfectionism, yes, a bit. So, ganon. Okay? So, now, Coach Z, paano natin i-handle yan? Paano natin i-manage yan? Well, hindi naman ako expert in this field, but I will share with you the ways or the things that I did to manage self-doubt and self-sabotage. And hopefully, you'll learn from it and somehow you will also implement it in your own life. And, somehow, mamamanage mo na yung, self-doubts and self-sabotage na yan. Ano ba yan? Tara nga, tadyakan nga natin yan. So, first things first is recognize the patterns, no? You can write it in your journal or your notebook, papel ba yan, kung saan ba. Gusto mo sa notepad ba ng ng laptop mo, computer mo. And isulat mo yung mga self-doubt and self-sabotaging thoughts at actions. No, yung identify the triggers, 'di ba 'yun na mention ko na yung mga ibang triggers, identify mo 'yun. And yung mga negative self-talk na ginagawa mo, sinasabi mo sa sarili mo, no, na nagko-cause tuloy sa iyo na i-doubt yung sarili mo at i-sabotage mo yung sarili mo. Why? Kasi by recognizing these patterns, maaari mo na siyang iwasan at labanan ang mga ito. Right? When you know the triggers, may iwasan mo yon. So, for example, yung trigger ko, nako-compare ko yung sarili ko sa iba. So, ano yung ginagawa ko? Yun, ina-unfollow ko lahat ng mga kilalang freelancers and even coaches para hindi ko mas lalong ma-feel na na binababa ko yung sarili ko. 'Di ba? Kasi nga, hindi ko na sila fina-follow. Meaning, hindi na sila nagsho-show sa feed ko. Hindi na nagsho-show up sa feed ko yung mga sinishare nila, wins nila, success nila, and everything else. So, that also helped me manage self-sabotage or self-doubts. Kasi dahil sa hindi ko nakikita, di ba nga sinasabi niya, the more you see it, the more na mas, nagsistay sa utak mo. So, dahil sa in-unfollow ko yung mga, those who are more successful than me, at least, hindi na ako natitrigger na tanongin, i-doubt yung sarili ko or i-question lahat ng ginagawa ko. Okay, so that's the importance of recognizing the patterns. Okay? The other one is, of course, seek support. Lahat tayo kailangan ng support. No man is an island nga, di ba? We need someone to listen to us. We need someone we can share what we feel or what we are going through. Kaya nga ang saya ko kasi kahit papano, I have virtual friends who are willing to listen and, talagang just there to listen without judgment. So join a community ng mga like-minded online freelancers or hanapin mo yung isang mentor who has been through similar experiences. Share your struggles and ask their insights and advice. Minsan lang kasi, 'di ba, minsan pag nakikipag-usap ka sa isang tao who understands, can help you feel less alone and more empowered. And that's actually the goal of this podcast. 'Di ba? To let you feel that you are not alone in this journey, that I'm here to listen to you, that I'm here to share with you na ano yung pinagdadaanan ko rin. Okay, so that's one way that you can actually manage self-sabotage. Seek support. Find friends, virtual friends ba yan or physical friends. But basta yung somebody who can relate with you, someone who is in the same industry and or na naranasan na rin yung mga experiences na naranasan mo ngayon. Get support. It doesn't necessarily mean hiring a coach, 'di ba? Just having someone to chat with, that's already a big help pagdating sa pag-manage ng self-sabotage. Then, of course, another way is to celebrate your wins. Minsan kasi nakakalimutan na natin i-celebrate yung sarili natin. I-celebrate yung wins natin, di ba? Dahil sa sobrang mas marami pa yung negative thoughts, natatabunan na lahat ng mga great things na nagawa natin. So, focus on your successes and celebrate it. 'Di ba? Kahit gaano pa kaliit 'yan. Celebrate it. Kahit lang merong nag-engage back na follower doon sa account ng client mo, celebrate that. The small wins. No? Even the good words na sinasabi sa inyo ng clients niyo na thank you, you're such an angel, or you're such a blessing. Celebrate those that somehow nakakatulong ka sa mga clients mo. Acknowledge your hard work, your progress, and your achievements dahil makakatulong yun for you to build your confidence and momentum at labanan yung mga negative self-talk na yan na nagpapalakas ng self-doubt at self-sabotage. 'Di ba? Celebrate your wins. Kung kaya mong i-celebrate ang wins mo for the day, for each day, do it. Kasi yun ang makakapag-boost ng confidence mo and that will be a reminder to you that you're doing a good job. Okay? So, can I get an amen? So, another way to handle or stop self-sabotage is to embrace imperfection. 'Di ba? As mentioned earlier, one of the triggers ng self-sabotage is perfectionism. Now, the way to beat self-sabotage is to embrace imperfection. Tanggapin mo na you're not perfect and that mistakes and setbacks are part of the learning process. Don't be fearful of failing o don't desire for perfection because that will paralyze you. Instead, adopt a growth mindset and see every challenge as an opportunity to learn and improve. Okay? Katulad ako, I'm not perfect. I commit mistakes, lalo na sa work ko. I deliver quality work. Ang point is, nakadeliver ako ng result. But not as significant as I want it to be. But I accept that because I'm not perfect. 'Di ba? And you should also accept that para hindi mo madalas dinadoubt yung sarili mo or yung kakayanan mo. Okay? And then last but not the least is take care of yourself. Self-doubt and self-sabotage can be symptoms of burnout, stress, or other mental health issues. So alagaan mo yung physical, mental, and emotional well-being mo by getting enough sleep, eating well, exercising regularly, and practicing self-care. So ako kasi, I recently, 6 months ago, I decided to focus on my health and fitness. So, talagang I hired a fitness coach to help me out in my journey. Kasi I know I need that. I need to take care of myself. I need to feel confident. I need to feel healthy. I need to feel fit, 'di ba? And well. Kasi nakakatulong yung exercise and healthy diet sa mental health. Right? So, yun ang isa kong ginawa. Okay? Yun ang isang ginawa ko para ma-stop ko na or somehow ma-handle or ma-manage ko na yung mga self-sabotage or actually avoid, di ba? Avoid self-sabotage. Because I'm now really focused on my fitness and health. So, tapos nare-release ko yung toxins and stress, di ba? Dahil nag-exercise ako. I get enough sleep. I make sure that I sleep not less than 6 hours or not less than 6 hours. So, one way to beat self-doubt and self-sabotage is taking care of yourself. Taking care of yourself. Even kahit pag-schedule once a month to go on a spa or have a massage, that's already helpful. 'Di ba? So we need to relax our mind and our body rin para si negative self-talk ma-relax din. 'Di ba? Patulugin natin yan siya. Yung ganon. Okay? So, those are the things that I think will help you as an online freelancer stop self-sabotage or self-doubt. So, I hope this was really helpful, no? I hope this was very valuable for you and I hope you enjoyed my first ever podcast episode. So, let me know what you think. Let me know in the comments then if there are other things that you want to talk about. I'm totally open and I'm really ready to share my thoughts, my experience, and everything that, I can share to help you out. All right? I guess I'll be seeing you. I'll be talking with you pala kasi hindi nga pala to video. I'll be speaking with you again on my next podcast episode. But don't worry, I will still create YouTube videos. Okay, I'm just doing this podcast side para naman sa behind the scenes ng freelancing. Okay, so again, thank you for listening. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. And let's stay connected.